Hello my good people, it's another new one. I'm happy to see you once again and thank you for clicking. Alright, leo tunazungumzia watu ambao wako na miaka 40 years and above. And the good thing in that anybody can reach to this particular age. Ni biashara gani unaweza fanya ukiwa na this particular age? Alright, as usual, kindly don't forget to subscribe this channel. Hapo hivyo chini kuna ka button kameandikwa subscribe. Click it. It is free and it is very important. Uzuri wake ni ati ukiclick utajulishwa wakati nimeupload a new video. Alright, also give this video a thumbs up, click your like, inakuanga poa sana for the logarithms of this specific YouTube channel. Alright, so let's get started into it. So ukiwa 40 years, what are you supposed to invest on? Ni biashara gani poa for you to move to the next level? Alright, so kitu ya kwanza unafaa kuelewa at this particular age umejiengage na vitu tofauti tofauti, so uko na experience of different fields. Alright, at this particular moment I believe that you've tried in different things, and based on what you understand you can get yourself into this business. Business number one ambao unafaa kujiengage ukiwa at this particular age, saizi unafaa sasa kwanza kufikiria mambo na real estate kama hauko umeianzisha. Real estate ni ambapo unaweza kujenga manyumba za kuuza kama uko na uwezo, ama maybe uko na kaploti mahali ulinunua, mnapanga kununua. Go ahead, do it and buy that kaplot, start building. Either ukue kama landlord, ama unaweza jenga nyumba kisha unaziuza, ama unaweza nunua nyumba zenye zimezeeka, you flip them, you add value to them and then you sell them. That is a very good business. All right, the other thing you can get yourself into on the same category ya real estate, unaweza fanya kitu itangwa real estate agencies. Hii ni ambao unaweza kuwa agents wa manyumba, whereby you partner with people who have already built their houses and get started, and you can earn something out of it. And the good thing with this is that you can actually do it at your part time. Si lazima atuko unaifanya like full time. Maybe you still have your conventional job while you're employed. You can get yourself into building yourself a brand, because I assume at this particular age you have a brand, people know you for a particular brand, so you can go ahead, take advantage of that brand, advertise those those shamba mali zinauzwa, advertise those buildings ama houses mali zinauzwa, and you can get yourself something out of it. The second business ambao unaweza fanya at this particular age of 40 and above in biashara tunasemanga the logistics business. What are these? What is logistics? Logistics is actually simplest term I can define it is movement of goods of people, coordinating that movement of goods or people from one point to the other, all right, in the name of creating harmony. At this particular age, I believe you're stable mentally, you can be able to coordinate people, you can be able to coordinate things and goods and such kind of a thing. So getting yourself into this can actually be a very, very good business. Maybe you are out there, unaweza nunua kalori, you can ferry goods from one point to the other. You can also get yourself into the transport industries. You can get yourself into businesses like zenye zinahusisha, labda unaweza approach a company zenye imejiestablish, and then you can buy several vehicles zenye zina ferry those specific commodities from one point to the other. So logistics business is actually good business for you at this particular age, because you are stable, you have the experience, you know people, you have the correct and right networking at this particular age, and that is what befits you or qualifies you to start this specific type of business. Type of the logistics businesses ni mali unapata labda uko na gari zako hapo, uko na gari yako ambao inatumiwa na kampuni fulani kupeleka vitu ama watu kutoka point A to the next point. Unaweza nunua gari uweke kwa sako, inaferi watu, and that way you can be able to earn something. All right. And number 3 business, it's all about construction industry. What do I mean by construction industry? Construction industry is very wide. It is very wide, has a lot of things that you can be able to do into it. Number 1, either you can be somebody who can be put up a hardware somewhere and sell people construction materials to people, and also you can advise people on how they should construct. Perhaps maybe the business, or rather the job that you are doing right now ni the job ambayo inahusu maybe like let's say quantity surveying, maybe labda unajihusisha na biashara ambapo you are in banking industry ama financial industry. You can advise people, hey, you know what, you can build this amount of money, or rather you can build this house, this can cost this can cost that. So at least you are offering what I call insights as far as the constructions are concerned. All right, you can be able to spot out some good places where one can put up a specific given construction and be able to reap something big out of that specific business. So there are various ways on how you can get yourself into construction industries. The other way you can get yourself into construction industry, you can actually, if you have the cash, you can buy these construction machines. Kwa mfano, you can buy the mixers, you can buy the graders, you can buy the vibrators na vitu kama hizo. You can even buy those specific gari zenye zinaferi those you can even buy vitu tunaitanga the trappers. You can rent them to those people who are putting up their slabs and such kind of a thing. So construction industry at this particular moment, it's good for you if it's a thing that usually aspire or inspires you to get started. It's actually a very, very nice and good business for you in construction industry. And by the way, when I talk of construction industry, a lot of things fall under it. Unaweza fanya do the interior design, the interior decor, selling and buying things kama makina chandelier, the lighting, the gypsum board na vitu kama hizo. Kuna variety of things you can get yourself into construction industry. You know why I chose the construction industry for you? Because at this particular age, of course, you are stable, you are matured, you know what you're doing, you have experience na vitu kama hizo. Because you don't still want to start it when it's too late for you. You can start it as early as this and move to the next level. The other business, guess what it is? It is consultancy agency, all right? You can offer consultation services to people. Because let's say for instance at your 40, you've already defined your career. At 40 ushajua kitu moja wambo unafanya. Ni hard upate mtu mwenye ako 40 ako all over anafanya hii anafanya hii. No. At 40 you have already defined yourself. Either you are in a financial industry, either you are in construction industry, either you are in particular industry. So once you pick your niche, you can offer services based on that area that you are in, okay? And I always tell people, when you are young and you are growing and you are nearing that 40, this now befits those people who are still nearing the 40 years. Work on your language. Very important. Work on your language. How you present, kahoma nako. Work on how you present yourself to the people. Ni very important sana. Unanielewa? So ukiwa na language na uko na skills in your head, you can offer the services to people, of course at a cost, and they'll pay you something out of it. You can offer variety of consultations to people based on what you understand, especially to these people who are growing up, yeah? Especially these guys when you're talk out of university, they are fresh, they have never faced Mr. Life, they are like, what should I start on? I don't have a job, what can I do? What's trending? Such kind of a thing, right? Hey, you know what? You can just come on board. All these people who are getting new into their careers, you are there for them and you can advise them. You can tell them, hey, you know what? This is the mistake I did. This is what I learned. I would advise you not to do this. I would advise you to do the other. And actually, let me tell you one thing. You can actually turn that into what I call what do you call? There's a name, an intellectual property that you can sell to people and earn something out of it. So consultancy can befit you because at 40 we usually say you're okay, you're good, you can experience. Ikako hapo unaweza bring people on board and tell them, hey, you know what? You know why I'm successful? Because I've done this and that. You know why I failed on this area? Because I did on that. So I would advise you guys, don't engage yourself into this, engage yourself into this, and that way you can be able to grow yourself and move to the next level. Perhaps a lot of people who feel like that 40 they are late or they feel like life has messed up them. No, you can still pick up yourself, concentrate on a thing, and you can be able to move yourself to the next level. All right. Those are just but 4 examples of the businesses that you're supposed to do or you can do when you're at 40 years and above. Perhaps let me recap on what I've just said. Simply, ya kwanza nilisema, since this is time now you can get started into real estate. Unafaa kufikiria story na kujenga nyumba yako. Unafaa kufikiria story na kuown kaploti mahali, uown tunyumba mahali, ukue landlord, ukue landlady, vitu kama hizo, alright? Concentrate on maybe being a real estate agency. You can be able to link up people, those who want to to buy a piece of land, maybe to want to build something, maybe want to buy a house or something of sort. So you can be able to offer yourself as a bridge between those people, especially if you're in a fintech industry, the finance and technology industry. You can be, or you usually come up with a lot of, or usually you link up with a lot of people and you can link them, the buyer and the sellers, you link them up. Of course that will come at a price because you have the network. That's why I always say the network is always your network. All right. The other business I talked about, it's all about consultancy agency. All right. You have what I call the consultancy agents, where you offer intellectual properties, right? The things that you have in your head based on your experience and your understanding and your knowledge and what you've been serving in quite a long time. So you can be able to offer those services, advise people maybe based on the finance, based on the construction, based on the technology, based on what you understand better. Or maybe you're this kind of an individual, hujawahi enda shule, lakini wewe ni you are a successful business person, maybe you're in matatu industry, maybe wewe ni landlord, landlady, vitu kama hizo. So you can actually offer those services and you can get something out of it. Kuna watu wako huku hivi nje wanahitaji advices, and I can assure you, you can make something out of it. The other example of the business that you can do when you're at 40 and above, it's all about construction. Construction, that will always be there, all right? They kind of marry each other with the real estate, but on this particular moment, kuna variety of things you can do under the umbrella of construction. Number one, I said you can put up a hardware, you can sell construction materials, you can actually buy construction machines and rent them out, like vibrators, concrete mixer, vitu kama hizo. So those are the things that you can be able to make out of the construction industry. You can also get yourself into interior design, interior decor, selling all those items or commodities pamoja, and you're good to go. Examples like chandeliers, those lightings, gypsum board, and such kind of a thing. So it's a thing that you can get yourself into, and you are able to move to the next level. All right. So my point is this: do not feel like it's late for you when you're at 40. You can do something out of it and move to the next level. All right. If you're with me until up to this point, I just want to say thank you, and you're amazing. Take a second or two. Kindly hapo hivyo chini kuna ka button kameandikwa subscribe, on your right ka black. Just hit it. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Hit to hivyo, done. You know what you have just done? You will be told when I upload a new video. And that's the most amazing thing you can ever do in this channel. Alright? Also, kuna kavitu kanaka kidole hivi, that's ka like. Hit it. It's very important. And we can be able to meet each other next time. Hey, you know what? Maybe you're out there, you do not have a business idea. Don't worry, just relax. You got me on the board. I have a booklet of 30 different businesses that you can be able to start in our country, Kenya. And guess what? That book is only 190 shillings and it's over 57 pages. Contact me, nitaacha namba zangu hapo kwa description of this video. You can get me. And also, I have another booklet of business plans as well. It's 119 pages. It took me almost 2 months to prepare it. You can also get it from the number that nitaacha hapo kwa description of this video. It's only 220 shillings only. All right. If you'd like any coaching, any advice, anything related to your finance, give me a call. I will leave the number up on my description of this video. All right. So anyway, as of now, what can I say apart from thank you, and let's meet on the next one. God bless you.